Hi, my name is Pete. Thanks for renting our camper. Wanted to run through some of the features of it and get you familiar with it before you take it out on the road. So here we go. This unit, like most, has a hand crank for lowering and raising. It takes a 2-inch ball, which is going to sit right here where this lock is at the moment, and lower the jack onto the trailer in this position, close it, and while you're towing, throw this back in there. Sometimes people have D-pins in there or some other kind of pin. That'll keep it from bouncing off your hitch. Comes with one propane tank that will be full, no need to worry about refilling it, and 2 batteries. This is a solar unit. Will power everything with the exception of the TV, the microwave, and the air conditioner. It has this other hand crank right here as well for the jacks, which raise and lower. These are just stabilizer jacks. If you need to get the camper on a more even surface, you can use these to put under each wheel. Coming around the outside, it's got these outdoor compartments. They have one locked lever and over here, and one just latch lever. Go ahead and lock those if you're not at the camper or if you're towing inside. We've got some more blocks. We've got the hitch if you need it, which also has a lock. The key to all 3 of those locks is labeled LB32 and will be on the keychain. The other key you have is this round key. This is to all the exterior doors and the exterior shower access. And you have one more key that's to the front door. So a couple camping chairs and some extra storage in there. Coming around, there's a couple exterior outlets. You won't need to use that solar access right there. All these are magnetic hinges. There's a mop back here. There's some firewood that comes with the unit. There's a hose for filling the fresh water, and your extension cord for the shore power if you have it, if you're at an RV site, and there's an adapter on there if necessary for going to like a 15 amp circuit or 20 amp circuit to somebody's house, for instance. There's one more on the other side as well, and as we go over here, you can see the slide out is popped out at the moment. A couple other things on this side is here is your shoreline power, so you take that cord and you plug it in right here. There's 2 different connections. There's the sewer connection. On a lot of RVs, they're in the same place. You have to drain the sewer connection right here, and then you need to come over here and drain the gray water holding connection. So there's 2 different places that you'll need to drain. When you are draining the sewer connection, it's also known as the black tank, hook that freshwater hose up to this right here, open your black tank, and turn the freshwater hose on to allow that to clean out that black tank and get everything out of there. If you're in an RV park and they have the capability for cable satellite, you can plug that into there and get it on the TV. This is your city water connection on the bottom right here. Use that one. If you have the ability to turn a hose on and leave it on, you won't need the pump on the inside. Otherwise, fill up this top part right here, and that will be your tank. So you need the pump on when you have that running. There's also this exterior shower. It's more of a hand or foot washing station, but can be used as a shower if you so desire, and then another compartment access for firewood and whatever else you might need. There's a couple chocks that can go in either of the outdoor compartments. When you're towing, there's quite a few lights on this unit. So as you come into the unit, you've got a handrail. This just simply comes up and over in either direction. When you're towing, go ahead and keep it like that. Outdoor speakers, light, the step that comes down and out. The table right here comes up and down. This can be used as a queen size bed as well. So right now it's in the up position. If you want to go into the down position, you pull this pin and pull the table back towards you. To get it up, you simply just put your foot down here and pull the table in the direction towards you. There's a charge controller, that's for the solar unit. You shouldn't need to mess with that. You can plug your phones and computers into the inverter if you're using the solar and doing some boondocking. The cushions can be used to make this a bed when the table's down. The table can also come out of the unit and be used outside to give you some more room. All of the shades, they just pull down and pull up. They're on 2 strings. You got a broom as well as the mop. Over here, oops, sorry, I flipped this around. Fridge and microwave. The fridge runs off of propane, battery, or shore power. So we're going to hit the propane unless you're plugged into shore power at an RV park. Either way, you can leave it on propane. It doesn't use that much. Here's your setting. Ensure that once you're done towing, sometimes it will be pulling off of the battery. So just ensure that it's back on propane when you get set up at your campsite. In the entryway here, don't forget the fire extinguisher is right there. There's a first aid kit, the TV, some documents, all the supplies and manuals for the camper. As you come up, we've got the slide out button, so in and out right here. So you press in, it starts to come in. And that runs off of the batteries, so it doesn't matter if you're on solar or plugged in somewhere. Next to that, we've got your water heater. It's simply a switch that you turn on. The water pump is a switch that you turn on. And then you've got your light indicators for battery, black water, freshwater, freshwater, black water, gray water. The freshwater tank is in the back of the unit. If you're traveling on the freeway, having it full will kind of throw off the weight. So I tend to leave a little bit of water in it. If it's easier to fill it up when you get to where you're going than to have the 40 gallons of water weighted in the back there. But either way, it tows just fine. And then the stereo as well up there that has Bluetooth speakers inside and outside. And you can change which ones you're listening to. If you do use the heater on a chilly night when you're camping, you're going to go on and select the mode. It's cool is not going to work unless you have this plugged into shore power. And furnace. So it's a digital readout. You can hear it just kicked on. It's coming out of the vent down there and down under the bed. What you want to do is you want to make sure that the fan is on auto. If it's on low, or high, the fan on the ceiling is going to kick on when that furnace comes on. It's extremely loud. These are all your light switches. Coming around here, this is considered a wet bath. So it's a toilet here, but it's also where you're going to take a shower if you decide to. It's got a sink. It's got a vent fan. The vent has a setting on it for the fan, and you can pull this curtain and take a shower and keep the water in there. Back here is the bed. It comes with all the sheets and pillows to accommodate up to 4 people. Shades over here are the same. Coming around to the kitchen, the propane stove is a 2-burner stove. You will have to light it. So you turn it on high and light it manually. There's a lighter in these drawers. You come stocked with all the kitchen utensils that you should need, and all the other cleaning supplies, Kleenex, toilet paper, paper towels, cutting boards. We've got plates, pans, pots, coffee cups, bowls, everything up here that you should need for your journey. And that about wraps up what I can think of for this unit. If you have any questions after watching this, feel free to ask, or I'll meet you at pickup, either that or my wife, and we can go over more questions then. Thanks, I hope you have a great trip.